and Middle Earth Shadow of War. It is a Lord of the Rings inspired game. It does have to do with some of the lore in the game. I hope you all enjoy this. I have played this on the Xbox, and I've gone through the first two of the story parts. I still need to finish the third part of this game. But this game has a lot of cool functions and features that come with it. It has the Nemesis system, which the enemy will remember what you did to them, whether they get away or not. They will remember what you've done to them. Even your allies will remember what you've done to them and how you've treated them, whether you treated them mean or if you treated them good. And they will react and respond to you in that way, in sense and fashion. It's really, really kind of cool, because I've had some very interesting encounters because of this system. So, I'm going to start the game now so you guys can kind of get a gist. If it cuts out, it's because the game will cut out certain things that it doesn't want people to see, but I doubt that because this game has been out for like, I think a year or two now, maybe 3. But this is the second installment of this game too. The first one is Shadow of Mordor. Sorry, I was trying to think of what it was called. Shadow of Mordor. Middle Earth Shadow of Mordor.
This is beautiful.
This will be the recap of what happened in that game.
I buried them along.
And I know, Curtis, you're probably going to be watching this one to the end because you probably haven't played
what has happened to
this game at all. You probably don't know about this part of the story even about Lord of the Rings. So this might be a little interesting to you. So if you do happen to get on and watch it, I think you'll enjoy me playing through this game and seeing what I do. And then with challenges, I'm not going to try to run through the challenges on this. I'm going to be going around and doing the stories and and getting the bosses and those kind of stuff. But the challenges I'm going to cut away. So I'm going to do 2 hours of just me playing the game footage, and then I'm going to cut away and I'm going to do some of the challenges because nobody wants to see me retry the challenges over and over and over and over and over again, trying to get these things. If you would, I can save the videos. I just won't record. I'll record them, but I won't upload them. And I'll upload them later for people that want to see me retry and repeat and try until I got something down.
The time has come for a new.
I got to get the editing footage on my computer, and then once I do that, I'll be able to cut it and fix it up. So, and I kind of probably ruined that whole intro. I should have been quiet so you guys could hear that.
The world of men.
I'm gonna be quiet here.
Ending. I have seen it. I have felt it. In the fires of Mount, bound together in death, craft the one thing that could challenge the Dark Lord. A ring of power.
Go grab a drink, and we'll be back.
And even the strongest bonds can be broken. The future I have seen cannot come to pass.
Celebrimbor.
Death calls to you again, Ranger. How do you answer?
I'm gonna try not to drink too much on camera because I know how some people feel about that. But that's usually what I'll try. I'll try definitely not to eat in front of you guys, but drinking is another thing. Everybody's got to have something to drink every once in a while.
The past is the past. Nothing can be changed.
We must leave this place. We can go now.
Eating rings. What it is.
The Wraith calls to you. I call to you.
Wraith! Where are you?
Alright, so now I feel like I can talk. I am going to talk about Lord of the Rings and stuff like that too as I play this game. So this game you can either be very stealthy or you can go head first if you want. Most of the time I try to take the stealthy route, see how far I can get without somebody noticing me. You got to pay attention to your surroundings and what you're doing a lot in this game because they'll shift movements a lot. You kind of got to be quick with your stealth if you're going to do the stealth. You got to see your path and move fast.
I haven't had a decent meal in weeks. Spiders don't count.
I remember something. Oh yeah.
You're getting jumped. Yeah, famous last words.
And there's a lot of places you can climb and traverse on this game too. So always be looking to your lower and your above because it's going to help you out a lot. And you can do off-ledge assassinations. I just don't have the perks yet, so that's something I do know that I'm going to get. Later on I will talk more about like my experiences with Lord of the Rings and why I think this game fits so well into the Lord of the Rings mythos and really works. I feel like it added to it so much more. I remember there was a button I could press to see where people were, but I guess I don't have it right now.
Have you seen what happens when an ogre gets a pigskin with a warhouse? Nope. Welcome back. Must be quite the sight. I feel
So I guess I'm going to be getting into the attack part of it. So this does have you can just kind of attack, there's a dodge, or no, that's like the melee hit away. You can counter too, so I'll start showing you the counters. Come on, attack me, buddy. So you can counter like that and just do a clear counter. See, and that's the one thing that's a little bit better with the stealth is you can, if you do it fast enough, you can make it so they don't really notice you. You'll have it after image things that they don't realize. I really didn't want to go right there, but Catch me right when I time to hit.
He's a cagey one.
That was cheating because I know I'm trying to get drain. Give me some of your life. Yeah, his head just popped, so you can drain life from people too. Pretty nuts. You can also take over people and make them do what you want them to do. You can gain intel by looking into people's minds. He has a host of different powers. Is that all the enemies? No, there's still a lot of enemies left. I need to finish these guys. So I feel like I need to. You know, it says find the needs me to go there. I like to clear out places, especially right now when I don't have the ability to dominate people.
It's clear.
More down above me. Bye-bye. That's probably gonna kill you.
It's clear.
Yep. Where are these guys? They have to be at the bottom. Yeah. Oh, that's. I thought that was gonna hurt, do more damage. Yeah, they're all down here.
I hope we don't
Thought
end
so.
up dead too. There will be blood for this.
Oh, cheating game. Okay. See how it is. Didn't realize I was a boss. I said, no, we're not gonna let you do that shit yet.
That ranger's back! No more weak!
It's clear.
Right up here. See, he doesn't even know where I'm at. Watch this. I'm gonna come up on this guy and what the assassinate. Let's move on. He has a lot of cool abilities. I can't wait to show you guys a lot of the other stuff. I think right after I get out of these first two parts, I get most of my abilities back, but not all of them. Screw you, spiders. I don't like spiders. We squish all you spiders. Squishy, squishy. Oh no, I'm gonna have to face a big spider. I think. Or she just talked to me. I can't remember on this. Yeah, I am just talking to it. I don't think it's till towards the end of the game. Never mind. No spoilers. But I am going to be playing this for like 2 hours, and I'll let you guys listen.
What has been done to you?
You've kept us waiting.
Free him!
Spider does not forfeit his prey, Ranger. Not unless a greater has set forth. I called you here for a reason.
You will return him to me. Now.
You are brave. For a man. But it is not your sword that will save him. How much are you willing to sacrifice? To suffer.
I have given up everything.
Not everything. Not yet.
You want the ring?
You would give me the ring for the wraith.
And find myself beside him in your web.
I am Shelob, and I deal only in truth. I wouldn't give it up either.
Wait! Time now! Take your price.
I'm impressed, Ranger. He must mean something to you. Go to your puppet before he dies.
You have doomed us, Talion. Her power was vast before, and now you have given her mine. I poured my life force into that ring.
Then we must take it back.
The war you came to fight is not here. The ring is lost. So look to Minas Ithil and the Dark Lord's armies that surround it. Look to the Palantir. Sauron will not stop until all of Middle-earth is dominated.
The Palantir must be protected. Minas Ithil. I must know if Shelob's vision holds true.
So I gotta kind of, a little bit every once in a while. My back's not what it used to be. Gotta change positions. I'm too antsy. if you guys like this walkthrough and enjoyed it, let me know. I'll do a part 2 next Sunday. But yeah, it's going to be 2 hours today, and then I'm probably going to play something else today. But this one I'm going to play 2 hours of it every Sunday for people to watch and go through. I'm just going to go through, give my opinions of the game on the other console, because I played it on both, and talking about Lord of the Rings and some of my experiences, how I got into it, and all that kind of stuff. Like, it's actually, I'm gonna let the story play out so you guys can hear that. Middle-earth, Shadow of War.
The Palantir is our concern. We must seize it before it falls into Sauron's hands. With it, his armies will be unstoppable. The fate of the city matters not.
I will not let them be slaughtered like my brothers at the Black Gate.
We need to do something. Taking out the captain should buy the Gondorians some time.
And they could lead us to the Palantir. We must find a worm and make him talk.
Alright, so one of my my first experience with Lord of the Rings is I didn't know anything about it really until the movies came out. Hold and move towards the ledge. Oh, okay, there we go.
Take the lowest city and you're a grunt. Take the upper city and you're a king.
So, these green indicators are people that have information that will give you to help you do certain things with certain war chieftains throughout the land. It will tell you how to kill them, what their fears are, and I'll show you that here in just a second. But the first experience I had with Lord of the Rings were the movies. So I was in Scouts at the time, and my Scout leader said that we got so many merit badges, I believe it was, for something, that we would be able to go to the Lord of the Rings. And I got just there, and I just needed a few more, and they ended up helping me get the last few that I needed, and I was barely able to go like the day of to go see the first Lord of the Rings movie. I went and saw it, and I thought it was amazing. So from that point forward, I dove into it. I finally read the books. I finally know about The Hobbit and all the other stories that tied into it, and the old cartoon that tied into it. And then Shadow of Mordor came out and expanded the history on it, and it did it in a brilliant way with the Nemesis system and everything that they're doing with this one, Shadow of War. So, alright, now we'll proceed on to the game. Since I gave that little tidbit, I didn't want to be doing this because I was going to explain you the whole system bar after this. So you come up to them, and you'll just press circle. And this lets you dive into their mind, basically. And they can reveal information on certain key characters so you would know what you needed to do to defeat them. Okay? It's making you choose that one already at first. So, how you can look at these classes and all these different things are. So, this guy is immune to long-range attacks. So, me using my arrow would be kind of pointless. He's also fireproof, so using fire would be kind of pointless too. I guess it's kicking me out. But you can also get back into that through one of the buttons down. So you just press start, and you'll go to army. Okay, and you can go back into this because I want to go back into this and give you guys details with an L3. So he's fireproof, he's poison-proof, he's beast-proof. So basically, the best way to fight this guy is a straight-up brawl. Just go after him. He's an advanced class commander. Advanced class enlist bonds these fighters alongside him. Enable them to fury unleash their battle lust. Okay. And then, so he will become dazed after stealth attacks. So that is a bonus if you do try to go the stealthy approach. Damaged by execution. So he will be extremely damaged by execution attacks, and I'll show you what those are. And damaged by stealth attacks. So, like I said, either just going with the blade, going straight in for him is going to be the better movement to do with this guy. And that kind of gives you hints on what to do, and what his strengths are and what his weaknesses are. What you can use to your advantage to help you in the situation. So, now I think I can't mark him yet. It's not going to let me mark him, change your target. Okay, unless I already did. Okay, so there's going to be another guy over here, and we'll get some more information. As long as I can stay pretty stealthy.
What? Do not resist!
Okay, so that gave me that kind of intel. You can't do any more intel on the guys. So, I'm going to go towards the villain, this guy, because it looks like he's about to win a duel against this other dude. I think he's fighting his teammate. And again, so we'll go into some of these other things. He's just poison proof. Endurance by stealth. So stealth attacks, he becomes... Oh, so he becomes enraged. So like if you doing a stealth attack on him or one of his allies, he'll become enraged and he'll get stronger. Advanced class slayer. So... overpowering them to explore his combat skills. So it seems like if I start doing really well against him, he'll start doing better combat skills. Triple strike, attacks with a deadly 3-hit combination using caution when fighting up close. So this guy, it's like, okay, you need to be cautious about doing the close attacks. Range attacks seem like it's going to be more effective on him. Throw balls at the feet of his enemies to pin them in place. Okay. Warrior class, frontline attacker. Alright, let's check out some of his weaknesses. See, this guy's got a little bit more on the weakness side than the other did. He has immunity to flammable. Can be killed instantly using fire. Mortally flammable. Okay, yeah. Mortal beast finder. This can be killed instantly by beast attacks. Feeds into terror after seeing an enraged enemy. Can be grabbed, mounted with fist by weakening. Okay. Heavily damaged by stealth attacks. Fear of bugs, flies. Fear of categories. And damage range attacks. So yeah. So I was just kind of going in depth with these first two, just to kind of give you guys understanding of this and what I'm looking for sometimes when I stop and I look at what I could do to help me in the situation. Alright, so I know there was another way to... That's what I was looking for. Okay. Now that I got him back. So you can also seek through stuff and people like this. It looks like there's one more guy here with information that I can use. He will always be green. Red will be always the enemies that you can straight up attack. You don't want really to see seeing you. So if you're trying to get information, doing the stealthy approach and killing everybody first and then going after the guy, or finding the guy, an opportunity to get around to the guy first to get the information is going to be the better route than to try to fight these guys off, because if you try to fight all of them at once, that guy will get involved too, and you might accidentally kill him and not get the information you need. So, making sure you stay stealthy and take out these guys first, or go or like at least attack and then run away and come back in a stealthy fashion, is the better route when you're trying to get intel from these guys. And you can enter into that by pressing L1. That's how you enter into your raised vision. Okay, so now these guys are really getting spread out from him. So I'm actually going to run up on this guy because it's going to make it very easy. Oh, and it looks like it, yeah, he's not even paying attention. Okay. So let's get a little more information. Let's see how this fight is progressing over here. Looks like he has a bunch of stuff too. So I'm just gonna scroll through this time and kind of look. I'm not gonna explain it every time because I know sometimes people don't want you to explain too much because there's a lot of information that you need from this, and then if I just kept explaining, there would be more of me explaining what's going on with the game than me playing the game for the 2 hours. It'd be just, the first one would be just an explanation. So it looks like one guy tried to find me, but I was able to get that information, so now I can do a straight up brawl. I want these guys to come after me. I don't care. So, do I still have my bow or not yet? Looks like I took a, yeah, I don't have my bow yet. That's an execution.
Hey, he's gone. Take it, Bob.
Oh, thought I was gonna be able to get up. So I think every time I go into the bushes, it's gonna make me crouch. Yeah, every time. Okay, so that's good information. I think I remember that from the first game. I just didn't remember it right now.
They really put up a fight in the middle city. Doesn't matter. When the final assault hits them, they'll fall. Like all. It's the Grave Walker.
Okay, so this is going to be one of the guys. See, like, this is the Nemesis system in the work, okay? So there's 3 guys here that know, that can talk and stuff, and they're talking to me before the fight. And since they're talking to me before the fight, they can be reincarnated and they can remember how I killed them. And they will come back with that hatred towards you, and sometimes they'll have perks that will help them from the way you killed them last time and make them better. And sometimes they just give them stupid perks and they just come back and they're an easy kill. So, now we're getting into the archery part of it. Headshots are key. And you do have a slowdown timer, but it only goes as long as that little thing right there. See, now I'm into regular vision again, so I want to start attacking because I don't have the slowdown to help me out with getting these close off into their heads faster. And the reason why I have so much information about this game is I played it heavily when it was on Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War. These are really good games. I highly recommend them if you haven't played them yet. So, it wants me to enter into this so I can see where footprints are. And the footprints just end. Why do I need to investigate? Oh, R1? Okay, so show me footprints, and what I need to do is move my joysticks around to find the pattern. And now it gives me the indication of where this creature or the thing that I'm tracking is. I'm going to, so these arrows, when you see those arrows, you want to run up to them because they will be really your arrows to use. You will find those all over, but as the game progresses and you get into the harder difficulties, they become less and less unless you have certain perks added onto the game, or added onto your character. And I will go into that when I'm able to go into it. Right now it's not letting me. So here's something else you want to know. You can poison or shoot your arrows at these, and what it does, it either will blow it up or they'll come and drink their booze and it will poison them and kill them. Okay? So I'm going to just blow this thing up because it's going to take out 5 guys for me right there.
Target that
See?
captains.
And if I want to keep sprinting and going on forward, I can. So now I'm going to run past these arrows and get some more there. Like I said, watch out for that stuff. And there's different abilities that you'll get later on that will allow you to traverse and move faster and be better in combat. And I'm mainly talking through when I'm playing the game because it's going to be a little bit easier that way, and also so you guys can hear and understand, so you can hear the gameplay. So I'm trying to identify where the captain is of this fort, and he's right here. And I see, so it did make me mark this guy and go after this guy first. So this guy, we already know what's going on with his weaknesses, what he's proof to, so I want to do the close combat or sneaking up on him. I don't know if this, okay, he is dead. And I thought, so we're gonna go climb up. So I can really kind of look around here. So there's one enemy there. Sometimes there might be 2 captains around in certain places, so you want to look out for that stuff. Go out of this so you guys can see. And this game is still going to hold up. This is still a great game to come back to. I'm loving coming back to it again. I'm happy that I'm doing this video about it. So look, here's the guy over here, okay? So he's talking to his commanders. He has a crew to him. So it's gonna, now for my thing, it would be easier to kill him and assassinate him, but now because he's with so many guys, it's gonna be harder. So going into that close combat battle would probably be the better idea at this point. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna at least thin the forces with a few stealth kills before they notice me.
Unless you want your brain scrambled.
Okay, so there's at least one enemy we've dealt with. Looks like another one's over here, just up higher. Oh, maybe the stealth might work still if I can get a good viewpoint. So this part of it is a lot like Assassin's Creed. The whole climbing and being able to do the stealth, they pulled up, I feel like, a lot of Assassin's Creed from this game. So, I think I am too high, maybe, to do an assassination from this height. I might not have the ability to do this high yet, because this is really high. Can I? No. Yes. Okay. So I was able to. So this is going to make it. I probably just did a good amount of damage. Hopefully.
This is Minas Morgul, and Minas Morgul eats your kind.
Gondor!
I don't know if I'm gonna have people helping me. Yeah, they won't help me because they don't know exactly who. Ooh, watch out.
You will never take off in the gaps like that. Climb the doors.
Take too long, get out of there. Ooh. Okay, so here's something else that you can do in this game. They give you a chance to come back, okay? And strike back. So what you got to do is you got to move your thing into that position and then press the button that is indicated. Ooh, got me. Over. This should finish that guy. Oh, no, he's gone. And now a rune will appear that I can pick up, and it's a perk that will help me out for now, and you can get better perks. So I need to take care of these last few. Oh no, they're all dead. Never mind. I thought there would still be more. So you want to press the R1 and it will give you the perk. So now I can talk about the perks and what they can do. Say they can they help you in certain ways. So now we're into the perk territory. So I want to equip the second one. Okay, that gives me a better attack and whatnot. And there are a lot of perks in this game, and I think because I got the big bundle for this game, or the add-ons for it, I should have extra ones. Okay. But it's looking like I don't. I should have. Okay, so skin. I can't change my skin yet either, so I have to probably progress further in the game. Here's your character development tree. So you can develop your combat, and what it lets you do is you get the one development that develops the certain skill that you need, and then you have 3 branching off things that you can either do with them to make them better. And it does that throughout combat, predator, ranged, wraith powers, mounting powers, so like, because you can dominate creatures and stuff in this game, and mount them and ride them and use them to your advantage. And then there's the perks that you'll get as you progress through the story. So it will be story related, so like you won't get that perk until later because it's going to be tied to the story and you unlocking the story route of the game. So let's get a little bit more back into the game. I hope you all are liking my playthrough of Shadow of Mordor. Shadow of War, sorry, not Shadow of Mordor. Shadow of Mordor is the first game. But Shadow of War. I would appreciate a like and subscribe. Don't feel obligated to either, though. I'd rather you guys like and subscribe because you're actually liking the content I do. I would appreciate if you guys would give me feedback, and so I know what you guys are liking at the same time. So please comment if you have an opinion that is, kind and nice. Don't be like trying to be a dick, because nobody wants to deal with a dick at all. Like, at least in the sense of the aspect of somebody being rude.
What is your name?
I know some women want to deal with the dick, but that's off sense. That's probably the first bad thing I've said today. I've been kind of trying to be not saying the swear words and trying to be not so with other things, and that's kind of why I'm not doing voice party with some of my friends, because I felt like this one I need to be a little more intact to the chat and what's going on and with the game and not, so you guys can really get a feel for this game and whether you would like to pick it up yourself. It's still running pretty high. I'd recommend playing Mordor first if you haven't played Mordor, Shadow of Mordor first if you haven't played that. But now let's get a little more into combat and let's see if we can get me a higher kill streak. Oops, no, he ended it. I gotta keep remembering that it's triangle. I gotta get used to this again, because every game I feel like the counter is a different button sometimes. Okay, so there's those guys running that way. I probably should climb up and use my wraith powers. Climb faster. And see where all these people are. I know there's 2 that are going to be over here. But to see if there's a commander anywhere. It just looks like a bunch of enemies. Follow the, oh, so I need to follow her. So I really went straight off the path there.
This is just like Shelob's vision.
If Sauron's forces get Atlantia, all of Middle-earth will share the same fate.
But yeah, so it looks like this is pretty straightforward what's going on right here. Just go up and attack. They're just wanting you to get used to the combat and blocking a lot and countering. That's the one thing you want to get really good at. If you can get really good at countering, this game will flat through a lot of these parts because it's key to start countering like everything. Because if you want to get those long flowing combos and those stringed ones, you're gonna want to start countering and seeing those moments every time and hurrying and just either attacking or switching over. See, look, I already went down again because I'm not paying attention. Oh, it's gonna let him straight kill me. I didn't even get a chance. So you can increase your chances of getting those things where you it breaks through and you can counter and bring yourself back. But it looks like after retry, I've already failed the fucking mission. I already failed the mission. So let's redo this. I wasn't really paying attention. I got this now. Okay. So now I need to recall on her.
This is just like
She is just straight running, so I'm not even going to worry about these guys. I'm only going to worry about any guys that is stopping us from proceeding. So I think that's what it wanted us to do. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have been so hurt. Now, let's go in here. Now I had life. Like I said, I wasn't paying attention to what was going on. So I'm going to want to get rid of this archer that's up here really quick. Because he's going to mess up things. Yep, see? Real quick.
See that coming, eh? Get closer, you trot. Closer.
Jump down on this guy. So to yeah, I want to just eliminate him. I don't even want to do him in the combo string. See, okay, now we can get out of here. So I'm not going to worry about this part of the fight.
We've lost the middle city. Rally at the gate.
So what the first game was kind of about, so you guys kind of understand what's going on, is the first gate. So Talion here, he was a guard for the Black Gate, and he ended up dying, and got it, and then ended up getting bonding himself to the soul and becoming basically a wraith of the person who made the Rings of Power. And so he has that elf soul in him and giving him wraith power, so he has the power to dominate certain people and control them, and well, orcs. He has the power to dominate and control orcs, and to get information out of them. And then he has a host of other powers that a wraith will have. So he has like the power to like dash and do all that kind of crazy stuff. And you see the ghost part of him now when I do some of the melee attack stuff. And that's right there. See, so the soul is in there. He's in there at all times. They took great detail to show that these are two different people, but at the same time they are one person at this point. And this is partly why I'm playing this game and doing this game, is because I have a great deal of information that I can give you guys about aspects of this game, because like I did heavily play it and I do understand a lot of the combat systems and things that are going on in this game, because I even watched a lot of the videos about what was going on with the game, because I was very intrigued when I heard about the game at first. And to me, this has been like this is the best Lord of the Rings game. Okay, the best. Because it tied into the story, but at the same time it had nothing to do with the original story. It's its own entity too, but it ties in. So, I think we're getting to the main part of this. I think it's a boss fight. I think it's a straightforward boss fight. I think the other race are about to land, if I'm not mistaken. Spoiler.
Quickly, under the gate!
Get moving!
are you doing?
I won't be long. Go.
Have the archers provide support.
The reason why he's pushing them away is I don't think they realize that he is two different entities right now. So now I have this ability. It looks like I did a new perk. Music and Grace. So I have that one now. So that gives me more of attack power. Let's see if we can get a higher one now. These guys are gonna start running into things, and now I can get the other execution, so I can just execute people. So when my thing starts to glow like that, I should be able to have a straight execution. I just gotta remember how to do it. So it looks like we're gonna get more people. Killed somebody important. I guess he was important. And so I went to the the hardest. I went to hard. I didn't went to expert. So this,
for every inch of ground.
but this is the prologue. So these characters are most likely going to be easy because it's just
decided here.
what I want to say, like leading you into the game,
Double them.
and it's just kind of giving you the information of what you can do and the abilities you have. So it is going to kind of walk you through, so you will understand what you're doing for the most part. And most of the abilities are pretty straightforward. They will have videos showing you what it does and how to do it
Go to the
when you're looking at the skill tree. So you will kind of understand. It's just okay, I can use this in that way. I can use this in this way. My favorite ability is later on you have an ability where you shoot your arrow. And if you choose to, you can shoot your arrow, dash to that person if they were clear far away, and assassinate them, like a quick assassination, and just like clean cut off their head, and they're dealt with real quick. So it's a good way to get out of the crowd. So if there was a crowd of people around you, you move to where you could see a person that was far and were able to tag onto them. You would dash over to that one person that's by themselves, clear in the distance. Get yourself out of that circle and be able to take out the guys from behind them.
I thought you were all dead.
You heard the truth.
If you've come to fight for Minas Ithil, Ranger, report to Captain Baron.
Not come to join your army, John, but for the Palantir and its safekeeping.
Protect the city and the Palantir will be safe. However, our raiding parties are targeting enemy captains in the lower city.
You wish to spread terror in their ranks?
Yes. It's about time we tasted fear.
The men are assembled, General.
Yeah, it's gonna cut out for just a second. I'm just checking something. All right. So we just finished the first part of the mission. So now a lot of stuff is gonna. Now it looks like I got my skill tree. So it wants me to press up. So you do up for the skill tree and stuff. So now I get my first perk. And I think this is the one I think I usually always start with. Because it makes it so you can move faster and do things. So like as soon as you jump off something or climb up something, there's certain points that you can press that will make you move faster.
We need to secure the Palantir now. The city is weak and it will not hold for much longer.
We cannot leave the Gondorians to their fate. Castamir is right. By protecting the city, we protect the Palantir.
Look.
The towers bear his mark.
Those were my towers once.
See, in this one, you are fighting Sauron, and I'm not quite sure. I'm pretty sure this is after the events of.
Not without the Palantir.
I can't remember if this is in between the events of The Hobbit and then into the Lord of the Rings, or if this is after the Lord of the Rings movies. That's the only thing I'm not really sure of. Maybe me playing this again through here, I'll re-understand. Maybe I'm just not remembering. But I know it takes a point either in between The Hobbit and the first Lord of the Rings movies, or after the last Lord of the Rings movie. So now it wants me to bring up the map, and now we get the map. Now we're going to get more into what's going on. on the bigger scale of things. So there are going to be guys that I can go after in these different areas. This is just one area, so I believe there's like 6 or 7 different areas in this game where you can go in, and there's going to be a host of enemies and towers and things to take down and side missions and all those kind of things and challenges and things to find. So this is a pretty big open world game. It's probably not as big as The Witcher, but it is still up there in scale, and it's doing a lot more than a lot of other games were at the time, especially with the Nemesis system, with your enemies being able to remember what you did to them. So, what the towers do is it gives you more clarity. It's just like in Assassin's Creed when you climbed up to the top of the Eagle Eyes view to get to see what's going on around you. I don't know why it just took me into this. So let's see if I can finally. So that's my character guide. Let's see if I can change my skin now. Oh, it just lets you change. Okay, I can do the elf. I thought I had a Dark Ranger too, so I'm gonna go with my original one, but I thought I had other ones. Oh, okay, no, I'm not gonna skin to it, so I'll just stay with what I've got. But yeah, there are other outfits. I don't think I have them all unlocked yet, because I think there's some that should be. So here's one of the towers. So this is mainly what you want to do with these things. So when I first encounter some of this stuff, I'm gonna walk you through and explain to you what's going on with what you need to do. But after that, I'm just going to go and do them. I might not even do these ones on camera. I might be just doing the story, but I will walk you through the first part of these things and tell you kind of what's going on from my point of view. So this is everything I'm telling you guys is from my point of view and me playing this game and playing it a lot on the Xbox. Now I'm playing it on the PS4, and I'm trying to keep you guys entertained and commentating with what's going on. So here is the first tower you want to like take over. You don't need to do this one first. There was one behind me, I believe, too. So what you're doing is purifying these so you get your point of view, so you understand what's around you. So it lets you see what's going on around you and what you can go after. And it is now your tower. This is also going to be a fast point traveling system. Okay, and then another thing is you'll want to look around when you're in these to find these symbols when you're in this vision. Because once you find these 3 symbols, okay, so it looks like there's one there. It starts to move in. It starts to get closer. So when you get to it, you'll see it right there and you press L3. So there's the scorpion looking symbol. So I think these are locations of things that we need to go, side missions that we need to go do. So I will do these and walk you through, because I think it's 3 different ones. I think one's like a fight and the other one's like a stealth thing, and then the last one's probably like a. So it looks like this one's, I'm getting close right here. Okay, and then the last one's probably like, so yeah, it'll probably be like a stealth fight, a brawl fight, and then one's probably like go locate something. Okay, so this one I feel like is gonna be, this one's clear down there. Is it really that far down?
The city is built on the ruins.
So there's one down there too. So those are the 3 things. So it wants us to go to those 3 spots.
Still hidden from Sauron's sight.
And now we have this tower. Now this is a fast point. So at any point in the game, I could come back to this point. And also when you climb these towers, actually right when you start climbing them, I believe, you'll start healing. So this is a good place to go to heal if you need to heal. So from here, I think I'm gonna go to the one. Wait, did it move everything? Or is it saying to go there first? that's not what I want to do. I'm just going to show them, or do I need to go back in the eye view to do that? No, okay. So let's go and we'll do a high assassination. Can I see anybody? No. So I want to climb down. I guess I'm too high. I'm going to drop and grab though. Oh, that one's going to hurt. No. Yeah, that's just me reflexing because I've gotten to be so good at the stealth assassination in this game. I can do it fast enough. I know the timing before they are going to hit me. Before somebody realizes or something like that. I pretty much know the timing before they're going to be like, oh god, I got you. So like I've gotten that pretty much down. That's why every time you see me just drop, I'm quick enough to kill that first person and get them done. So I probably should see if there is a boss. Hey, most of the time you will get a little information from just looking at him, because you'll get the Jennifer, because you can see he's an archer, and you kind of get some hints of what's going on. But his weaknesses, I need to go find somebody to get his weaknesses. It will tell you his strengths, but not his weaknesses. So I want to look for that guy that is right below me. There's one at least. Looks like there's something. There's a beehive too over there. Categorn thing. So there is a lot of things you can do to fuck with enemies too. That looks like it's a slave. I believe Greys are slaves that you're supposed to say. Maybe? No, those are enemies too, because I see another Grey one clear over there. But I really want to get this guy's... Can I stealth do it? Yeah, I can. Oh no, that's a brutal. Oh no, I can't go. No, that's what I wanted to do. So I want to gain intel on... I think do we have information on him already? Visual intel, yeah, this is the guy what I was just looking at. So now we know his weaknesses. See, this is what I was meaning. So you want to look for these guys, but then, because then it's going to give you information that you can use to your advantage. This game is really, you have to do a lot of strategy and thinking most of the time, but you can run and gun it. Don't get me wrong. So there he is. He ended up seeing me kill one of his guys. Hopefully he didn't have the perk that allowed him to get enraged, because it gets difficult when some of these perks that these guys will get really difficult to fight. Like these big bosses straight off the bat. It's most of the times it's easier to fight them when they're hold on, alone, or when you assassinate them. There was an archer somewhere. See, trying to swear. I guess they're not doing where you have to push anymore, but that's what you had to do in the past, was you had to push it over to it. Now they're just doing it, you have to get it before it does that. So he is trying to fuck with me, so I need to like pin him down and Okay, I need to really pay attention to what I'm doing. Wishing when I saw me grab enemy. I'm not going to get him indicated. I already died again. So that's kind of the thing about this game. You can't just die and come back. So now it's going to teleport me back to that tower. See, he killed me. So now because he killed me, and we're into the main part of the game, he's going to get a promotion. That's what I want to say. He's going to get promoted into a captain. And now he's going to be somebody that is going to know of my existence. So now he'll remember me next time when I go fight him. And I'm going to show you the Nemesis system and actually work. And that's kind of why I let this guy kill me at this point, or why I haven't really been playing like hardcore. You've seen that I can dodge and stuff, but I wanted to really show you guys the Nemesis system at work. So I'm going to read off what this actually does. See, like I said, grunt who killed you are promoted to captain. So every time a grunt kills you, they will get promoted to a captain and they are added to the army menu. And this could screw things up for you too. Because if you were working on taking out all of these guys to get certain achievements and challenges done, if a guy ends up killing you, and he'll be promoted into captain, and then he might mess up the whole army thing. He might bring back a whole bunch of areas that you have eliminated or removed from the equation. So he'll mess up your game piece board. So he'll make it so it changes everything. To claim your revenge against a captain who is killed brutally or humiliated you, complete a vendetta mission against him. A mission against him, sorry. Orcs killed during a vendetta mission drop higher quality gear. So this guy will give me better gear by doing this. Like the Nemesis missions and the vendetta missions are active for a limited time when you encounter below it expires. The vendetta missions disappear forever along with a gear and item gear it may have offered. So, see, now he's going to get promoted and he's going to be put back into the thing. So look, I already took out one of these guys. Okay, and now he is taking that form. And now because the guy I was going out after got a rank up because I was trying to go after him and he was my target. And since I wasn't able to kill him, he gets ranked up. And because I died, all these guys that I marked to go after later on or to looked into or got intel about, he ranked up. So now, if you guys remember at first, the guy on the left, he was winning. And because of the rank up now, he has health again and he's winning this guy. These two are fighting for territory over there. That's what those two are doing right now. But I'm going to go after this guy and I'm going to do the target. I'm going to go after the guy that killed me. So let's see if he has, I need to get intel about him. So it looks like he can withstand it quite a bit. He reminds me of Ratbags, and Ratbags was in the first game. I believe he's in this game too. I can't remember, but he was like comedy relief. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is in this game too. He's kind of a funny orc to interact with, because he's like your ally. He's part of the story. So now we're gonna go after this guy. So now, like I said, it's gonna bring me back to the tower that I did. So now I want to do is go for intel first. First off the bat, I'm going to find the intel. So now I'm going to really pay attention to what I'm doing and really kind of show you guys the system in action. And I accidentally killed that guy. I'm going to need to go find another one. I need to really get better at my encounters right now. I'm getting very bad at doing them. So because of that screw up, hopefully there is another guy that I can use for intel around here. I believe that was the guy that I was going after at first. So that's not who I want. I want the other dude. It's clear over there with the X. So I'm going to also have to look around for somebody I can get intel from. But it doesn't look like there's anybody right here. So what I'm going to want to do is probably take this and slide down. Hopefully these guys don't just like here. Okay, so here's something cool too you can do. When you're going on these, hopefully this guy doesn't notice me in time. You want to press X. I didn't press X. I wanted to do an aerial assassination. I thought, oh yeah, it is square. So I had to hold R2 and do it, and that's where I messed up. So This guy's, there we go. There's another guy for information. So I want to know how this guy is weakened. We're going to look into this. I'm going to show you why this can work to your advantage if you do this way. So this one is going to be harder to get. Okay, so you know what this one is. You can't, oh, it doesn't do the fire. Fuck. Okay, later on you do get a perk where you can shoot the fires and it will blow up. I don't have it right now, and I'm not going to unleash the lion to help me out. Ooh, shoot. Because that, he can hurt me, because I don't have the ability to, I think, control lions right now. And also, it could kill the guy that I'm trying to get this information from. No, I don't want to do that. I want to grab them. So when they're like this, when this happens, you want to hurry and just grab them, because that's how. I don't want to drain this guy. So good. I just wanted to like dominate him, because you can kill people that way by draining them. You'll just drain and kill them. So that's why I was trying to avoid doing that. So let's get more information on him. So now, heavily damaged by fire. So using the explosives or the barrels against this guy would be highly effective. Dazed by categories, so he's afraid of categories. So if there's a bunch of them around him, unleashing them and having them attack him, or later on when you have the ability to control the categories and take over them and ride them and stuff like that, bringing a pack of them with you would help too. Damaged by ranged attacks and damaged by executions, damaged by stealth attacks. So this guy, he's going to be fairly easy to finish. But what you want to do later on when you're able to dominate is you want to dominate these guys, because these guys have key positions. And by you taking over these guys with these key positions, when you're going after the warlords, guys that are higher than these captains, you can send those guys in to spy for you and give you more information, and then to attack and become like, they'll act like they are on their side for a good portion of the time, and then when you go to attack these guys, if you've gotten them into the key positions where they're his two commanders, they will turn on him and help you win the fight. So like I said before, this game is there's a lot of tactics you can use in this game. This is a strategy game, big time. And so after I get this guy and take out that other guy, I'm going to stop the video. So I'm going to fight these guys right here. Let's see if I can get mine a little bit better with my combos. You can do two guys. If two guys come at you at once, if you hurry and tap triangle twice, you will get both of the guys, you counter both of them. See? Counter both of them. I didn't attack them both back, but I was able to really hurt them. So to take them down when they're like that, when they go into that day swarm, all you got to do is press R2 and X, and that's an execution. I should have explained that a little earlier. Sorry that I didn't, guys. Triangles to counter. It looks like this guy saw me. I didn't mean for him. See me, I need to climb up. I'm not being very stealthy right now. That's because I'm trying to practice my counters a little bit more and get the timing back down on these things. Okay, and so you can come out of executing somebody by pressing triangle 2. Know that too. Oh, you little cheater. Okay. So, climb up. See, that's what I was talking about that perk, that dash perk that I just got. See how I can move, cross things, move faster. So like if I jump off something and hurry press X while I'm still running, it will allow me to move faster and climb up things faster, so people don't catch you as fast. Like they won't see you because all of a sudden you're just gone and it just leaves an after image of what you were doing. So he is by one of the barrels, I think. Oh, there's another guy over there too. So we're getting a little more information. I do need to get names on that guy. So this is a good way to, like, every time you go into these areas, look around, because you can find these captains and get at least some of the information that you need and know about what is going on with these guys. Because it will give you their strengths. It won't give you their weaknesses, but it will give you their strengths. But I am going after this one guy, so I want to go for this mission. I think, is he right there? No, that. So what I'm guessing I need to do here is I need to go into it. So, yeah. So I press R1. So now I'm going into the actual revenge mission.
I cannot smell.
So I think, yeah, now it's going to give me the territory that I need to go into and try to finish. I want to go in there in a different sense. So, come on, come attack me. So it looks like one of the guys is over there. And there are people with more information. So there's 3 over here. So I'm going to come after these guys later. Because then that's going to give me more information. Okay, so we do got archers. I've always learned that you want to take out the archers. Just get rid of them. If you can do it in stealth and take out these archers, that's what you want to do. Because that's going to help you out dramatically. So I want to climb down to drop. That almost screwed me. Come on. Oh, I'm lucky that guy didn't see me. Must not have been looking my way. Oh, somebody saw me. Okay, shoot. This guy did. I take him out so he doesn't know. That just, you ruined everything. You ruined everything. But now watch. It's so easy to get away. I haven't been really utilizing that fact that you can literally get, people can lose track of you quick. See, like this guy already doesn't realize that I'm already back behind him. He's gonna come over here and then watch this. Stealth kill, bro. Look at how that was dope. Was that not dope? Ali just killed him. Oh, I'll just have my wraith come out of my body and assassinate you. Okay, so I don't want to deal with that guy right now. I'm trying to go after him in the center, and I want to use everything to my advantage that I can. So that's why I'm trying to take out the archers, so I don't have to deal with them, and I can do a few more other things first. So you want to be quick. Like I said, if you're quick, you can get behind somebody fast, and they don't even realize you're there. So that's why, like I said, the first thing you really want to upgrade in this game is your predator skills, because most of it's going to be doing with your traversing and how you're going to be moving around and how fast you move and stuff like that, and how stealthy you are with certain things. Okay, so I've already taken out quite a few of the archers. I think there's just one more, honestly. There's one there, but he's not going to really bother us, I don't think. The only one I think that's going to bother us is the one across from me here. Also, you always, like, if you're trying to be stealthy, always be pressing that L2. Always be pressing that L2. That's the crouch down, that when you're running and everything. I usually just completely hold on to that because of the fact that I'm always going to be in stealth mode. Okay, so it does look like there aren't any categories around for me to use. It did say fire. He was heavily damaged by fire. So there are 3 barrels over there. So you know what? Screw this. We're going to do this way. There's 1. There's 2. Heavily damaged by fire. So look how already weakened I have him. And then he's gone. I'm already done with him. Because I did it that way, I was able to take him out quick, fast, and in a hurry. And these guys don't even know where I'm at. You see that? They don't even realize what just happened. They're all going to go crazy and be trying to figure out where things are going on. This guy doesn't even realize that I'm here. Because I planned that out. I was like, okay, he's hurt by fire. I remembered the intel, and because I remembered the intel and did that way, they didn't even realize what happened before. Like, everything was done before anything could go on. So now, we're going to go after the guy that I was trying to go after in the first place. I do still need to get down there and get the trophy perk. You know what, let's... This guy is really asking for it right now. I might just drop down and try to assassinate this guy. Oh, this is what I was... So he said, he... Oh man, okay, so now he's gonna... So like I said, every time you face one of these guys, it's gonna come in and he's gonna say something to you. And it's gonna zoom in on you and it's gonna tell you what's going on with this guy. It's gonna kind of give you an explanation of what type of person he is and what you need to do to take care of him. Ooh. So, like I said, this is why I needed to come down here, because I needed to pick up that. So I got that one. So every time you kill these guys, you're going to get these kind of perks. I got a gold one with that guy, and it's probably because when I let him kill me, then I came back and I got my revenge, like straight off the bat. And also I used his weaknesses against him. So that probably gave me an even bigger advantage. So now I'm going to be able to equip it. So I have two different pieces. So I have this one. And now I have a stronger chest piece. It looks like I also have something for my dagger to upgrade. And so now I'm getting, these give you perks too once you unlock certain things. So I use ranged attacks to kill a captain. 7 elf shots replenished per captain killed. Okay, with the other one, it just was stronger. These ones are stronger, but usually with the gold ones and the purple ones, they're gonna give you perks if you do something. So I want to track the perk so I know what's going on. So after I've killed 7 captains, with ranged attacks, I will get the perk to this armor piece. And I'm surprised none of these guys realized that I'm standing right here. And there's a guy right next to me that oh no, it's a board. So you can go up to these boards sometimes and get intel too. I don't know how I'm supposed to. I don't remember what I need to do. Press X, hold and press X. No, that's not what I want to do. I see that there's intel here. Why can I pick it up? Square? Oh, collect intel. Duh. I'm stupid. It's stupid. So, that's who I want to go after, but let's reveal this dude. Okay, I'm going to kind of lean back, guys, because my back is kind of hurting me from that position. You'll see me do this when I'm playing in here. I'm going to probably move my PlayStation out to my front room with my couch and stuff. Probably give you guys a little better review and probably work out better. So next Sunday when I'm playing Shadow of Mordor, that's probably when I'm going to be doing that again. I'll move it out that way because I feel like it's going to be better out there for certain reasons, for lighting and all sorts of things. So, alright, so like I said, I wanted to go after the other dude, the guy that I was going after in the first place. So this is what you'll want to do. So you want to mark these targets because it's going to help track them and to know where you're going. So I'm going to mark that target, and after I take this guy out, I'm going to end the video. This will be part 1 of the playthrough. I just basically did this one so I can give you guys a rough draft of what's going on and what you can expect in the future of this. So it looks like this guy's this way. I need to have my thing on. I don't want to run into anybody that I don't need to. And it looks like one of my friends is trying to get me to join the party, but I'm doing this right now to so you guys can hear me and you can know what's going on. Kind of makes me mad that they seem to always want to interrupt me. Okay, he got enraged by fire, so that was a bad move by me, doing that. He just killed me. Hopefully, he won't get over to me in time, I don't think. It just said humil. Did he kill me? I think he did just kill me. It's not even going to give me the chance to get back up. Oh no, he did. He just ran. Okay, so he just wanted to come and humiliate me and be done with it. So I'm going to get out of here real quick. Even though I really kind of damaged myself. So like I said before, go to the tower. I believe this is another tower. Yeah. If I haven't got it, I think I might have... No, this is not a tower to forge. We don't need intel. Where did the guy... So the guy that I was looking for, trying to go after before, is here. So I'm going to have to search for him, is what it's showing me. Oh, no, there he is. And I want to mark him. So, let's see what it was. So, can be grabbed. He's weakened by grabbed. Soft head. So, headshots would work really well on him because he has a soft head. Damage by range attack, fire. Damage by poison. So the stealth attacks would work here too, it looks like. Vulnerable to... Mortally vulnerable to stealth attacks, executions. So that one is a big one, I feel like. Since he's mortally vulnerable to stealth attacks. He's really low. See, look, ooh. See, that's what I mean, guys. If you looked at them, see how fast I killed him? I didn't even need to fight him at all. And now all these guys, because I just straight assassinated them, look at them. All of them are running in fear. They're afraid of me because I took out their boss before they can even do anything. I'm gonna take out one more guy just because I did that really fast. Well, actually, no. Let's go to the next point of interest. Let's go and we'll proceed in the story, and then I'll end it there. So, oh no, this I think is. So yeah, we'll go do this because this is one of the challenges. I'll go do this, and I'll end it on the challenge, and then I'll save the game, and we'll pick this up next Sunday, guys. So tune in next Sunday. I'm gonna put up a schedule, probably on Wednesday, about what I'm doing, going further on the channel, like when I'm gonna be doing certain games and other stuff. I'm still figuring out a few things, but this is one of the things I want to do every Sunday. I've decided. So every Sunday I'm going to play Shadow of War and go through the game for 2 hours, because I don't want to do a super long playthrough, because I know a lot of people don't want to sit through a 3-hour video. I did that with Miles because I was super excited about the game. I just wanted to keep broadcasting in the game so people can see what was going on and come watch me. I'm hoping that people watch this one too. This is, like I said, an old game, but it is a great game, and anybody that is a Lord of the Rings fan might get a kick out of playing. Oh, so this guy is ambushing me. So see, people will come and ambush you too. So I'm going to. I need to. That's what I want to do. So I want to. Wow, this game is being stupid. It's because of those wood boxes that was messing with me. Okay, no, he can dodge things easily. So I want to do. I thought so. He's going to be one of those people who want to do. Okay, that's what he wanted to do. Okay. ambush got avoided, so that means this guy's probably gonna run. No, he's still trying to attack me. Oh, what the? What a perk. Okay, so this guy was able to run up to me. Am I gonna be able to? No, he's gonna kill me. No! Whoa, I got saved. Okay. That was, I didn't know they can do those. I didn't know saviors can, okay, I think that's something new. Because I don't recall, that could have happened when I was playing through the last game, but I don't recall somebody coming in and saving me like that. So that's something new for me. The only time I've had people come and save me is the orcs. I've never had the humans come and save me, so that, like I said, that is new. I don't know if they put that in later. Why? That's what I wanted to do. See, like I said, if you do those jump over stuff and keep pressing that X, see how I moved? I moved so quick with that Wraith ability like that that the people don't realize I'm there. So there are going to be a host of different challenges that you're going to be able to take part in this game. I think I'm going to take out this guy though real quick. Gets up over here. It's showcasing. There's a guy on the wall. Because I need to get some health. I'd rather have some health right now. So there, ooh. Climb up. Thank you. So I'm going to jump off the wall. I'm going to climb down. It's right there. I don't think there's anybody there.
I recognize this place. I fought here ages ago.
Okay, so this is going to be what one of the challenges are. So this one is going to explosions. Use the pass. I think this is a memory one. Okay, so find the bro. So I'm going to go. Oh, so this is. So you know how I marked earlier places I needed to go to look at things when I was in the tower. This is one of those places. So this is one of the things you need to go do. I don't even know if this is an actual challenge. You know, I'm going to go into this without doing. I know I have skills I can unlock. I will unlock them at the end of this. So it looks. Oh, okay. So this is actually one of the tombs, and I'll let the story explain what's going on with this.
Army marched on Mordor. You buried our honored dead in barrows like this one. Our greatest warriors are preserved here, protected by powerful magic. And we use all our arts to bring the
and let me know, guys, if you are liking how I'm talking and explaining, going through this one a little bit more. Tried to be a little more interactive and keep the conversation going and keep talking about the game and whatnot.
I led the charge against Sauron.
Okay, so this is a memory one. So now I am going back into the past before the Hobbit. So when the whole thing with the rings getting made happened. This is before the ring. I think right after he made the Ring of Power. So now it looks like I'm going to get that ability that I was talking about, that dash ability. So when your Wraith power is full, press these two to unleash your Elf Rage. During your Elf Rage, you tap X rapidly to rapidly kill enemies and grunts. Orcs aim at the enemy and captain with holding and trigger. Sorry about that. My friend is trying to call. I am in the middle of a video. Like I said, I am not talking through this video. I'm not talking to somebody while I'm doing this video. I'm sorry again for muting your call, but that, you're interrupting me. I'm trying to I'm trying to do what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to do this video. And alright. Okay, aim at the captain with and hold to deal massive damage to him. You can also eliminate might and elf shots for the duration of the elf rage. Okay?
When Sauron revealed his betrayal, I took up arms against him.
And I don't know if I'm just fighting here. Okay, reach the full rate before time runs out. Defeat 10 while enraged. Okay, so I don't think I have it in. Oh yeah, I'm filling it. There we are. Attack me crazy. I need to, I think, oh yeah, I need to move. No, so wait, no. Wait, am I reading this wrong? Reach full rate, oh, before time is out. So I just gotta get up and move. Dang, they're gonna... So it looks like I ran out of time for that one. So there are going to be little challenges for certain things too. You got to pay attention. Sometimes I don't. I'll admit that. I get caught up with what I'm doing. And in the fight and trying to survive that I don't realize that I have to do challenges. But I can still get... Oh my gosh, they're tearing into me, aren't they? I literally gotta just keep doing block or counters. Oh my gosh. I'm not dying like that, bro. I'm not. You know that guy was coming, he was chasing me. I press triangle, activate rage. So, this is what this does. Like, I'm sorry, this is really just cool. Like, look at all these enemies. I just annihilated enemies with that. Took care of everything.
The new ring, our ring, is not marred with his shadow. It is perfect.
Okay, so now that is complete. See, like I got the 10. I was able to do that, but I didn't get the full because I didn't realize what I was doing there. So you want to get those challenges all the way up though, because they give you your perks to do things. So you also want to turn around. So like you can also go right here to redo those challenges if you need to. So you can come back to them whenever you want. I think there might be some challenges. I think the challenges where you're going after revenge are the only ones where you need to do them in a certain amount of time or you won't be able to do them. You still might be able to fight that guy, but yeah. So in these, you want to go and do these, and what these are is you got to fill in the words, and you got to put it in the right order in order to open the door. So in the land of Mordor, where the blank lies. So I thought it gave you choices, as I recalled, but how do I cycle? It's not giving me choices. Is there something else that I'm not aware of? I don't know what's going on with this right now. It looks like maybe I can't do it. Maybe I have to find the words or something. Find out what one I can. Can I do any of them? No. Yeah, I can't do any of them right now. So I guess I can't do that right now. So I'm gonna unlock some more stuff. But this is gonna be after I do these unlocks and show you guys what I'm gonna unlock, because I'm gonna walk you through the things I'm unlocking and why I'm unlocking them. But after I'm done with that, I'm going to close out the video. So this is going to be the end. But alright, so the first one I did was this. Okay, like I said, I usually go with the Predator stuff first because it's going to help you out in the long run. So there's Blitz, and I don't want to do the Blitz right now because it's good and it's bad. It will make people fear you when you jump down and do this Blitz. Like, all the guys that are surrounding that guy are going to get afraid of what you're doing, and they're going to flee in terror. But the reason why I don't want to do this is because I feel like it because I feel like what it does is it interferes with you trying to get intel. And I've had a few occasions back on the Xbox where I was trying to get intel and I ended up blitzing somebody instead, and it made it so I had to look all over to find another person so I could get more intel. So probably what I'm going to go after next is my Wraith power and my dagger power. So now I can throw daggers. And the next thing I'll probably do, can I do this one yet? No, I can't do that one. So I'm probably going to do the category for the next one. So now I can take over and ride categories. So that will make it, like, again, like I said, you want to do the things that make it so you can traverse more, so you can get away from situations a lot more in this game. And my friend's going to keep trying to be annoying like he is because I don't know why. Please wait, dude, if you are watching. Let me finish doing this. Like I said, I'm at the end. I'm explaining stuff if you're watching. So I did those two things. Let's see if I can actually change the outfits now, because I should. It looks like he does have a different outfit on. That's the girl. It looks like I can't do these yet. I know I should have two other ones. Are these two different ones that go to their stories? Yeah, it looks like two different forms are going to their stories. But you do have other outfits. I don't know where they are at to unlock them right now. But so now we got information. So now we got, like I said, we got other runes that we picked up too. You always want to go back and check these things because some of these will give you really good perks. Some of them are crap. Some of these perks that it gives you are crap. Right now I'm clipping this stuff because it's just going to help me in the long run right now. Later on, some of the stuff you'll want to break it down and use it for other, so you can do other perks and get more skill points and stuff like that. There's stuff like that you can do with this game. So this is going to be where I'm going to close out and end the stream. So this was part 1 of Middle-earth: Shadow of War. I will be going through every Sunday now and playing 2 hours of this game until I finish it, and especially the add-ons and all that, because I have all the add-ons for this game on my PlayStation now. So I'm going to go through and, go through the experience and talk about the game and every Sunday. So look forward to that. This is your boy Heaven Life saying much love and respect, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace.